Namaste everyone. Welcome to Durga Yoga. My name is Meenakshi. Today we are going to discuss different parts of yoga. There are many parts, but we are going to keep our focus on four major divisions, which are Raj Yoga, Karam Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, and Jnana Yoga. The ultimate aim of all these paths is to achieve liberation, moksha, by realizing our true nature. So starting with Raj Yoga, which is also known as Royal Path of Yoga, Patanjali's yoga comes under this. This is where we perform all those asanas. But that is not all. As described in Patanjali's Yoga Sutra, it also includes yam and niyam. That is what we should do and what we should not do in our daily lives. Then comes asana practice, pranayama, that is regulation of our breath, pratyahara, where withdrawing of our senses takes place. This is where the transition from external practices to internal practices take place. Dharana, which is concentration, dhyan, meditation, and ultimately samadhi, the highest form of concentration or bliss. The goal of Raj Yoga is chitta vritti nirodha, that is, the complete stoppage of the fluctuations of our mind. Then comes Karam Yoga, the path of action. Anything that we do leaves an impression on us and have an impact. So all the actions done with a selfish motive creates desire, which leads to more actions, and that's how we get caught up in this karmic cycle. So the question comes, how do we break away from this karmic cycle? Shri Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, if we perform all our actions with a sense of duty and offer the results to the higher reality, that is Karam Yoga. According to Bhagavad Gita, there are three types of karma: Sanchit karma, Prarabdha karma, and Kriyaman karma. Sanchit karma is like a bank balance of all those karmas that we have performed in all our previous lives. Prarabdha karma is like a small portion from this bank balance of Sanchit karma, which runs its course in this lifespan. So the families that we are born in, the diseases that we inherit, or the talents that we are born with is decided by our Prarabdha karma. And then the most important, Kriyaman karma. These are the karmas that we perform or do in this lifespan. Why this is most important? Because this is what we have in our hands. If we perform all our actions, all the tasks at hand with complete faith, concentration, and the best of our ability and offer the result to higher reality, that does not leave any impression on us and breaks away the cycle of karma. Then third is Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion, the path of love for the divine. And this divine could be anyone which holds meaning for you. Unsettled minds, intellectual concerns, or material world problem all falls away when the devotion for divine takes over and the heart is enveloped in the ecstasy of love. There are four types of devotee, bhakta. First is artha, a person in distress who turns to God when faced with a problem. Then is artharthi, a person desirous of wealth who turns to God in need of something or wants something more. Then comes Jigyasu, a curious and inquisitive mind. And finally comes Jnani, a virtuous person who has completely surrendered to the will of God. This person maintains equanimity towards misery or happiness. And finally comes Jnana Yoga. This is an intellectual path, a path of knowledge and wisdom. The goal of Jnana Yoga is to inquire within ourselves through questioning, contemplation, and meditation because everything is within us. Shankaracharya lays emphasis on Jnana Yoga and describes fourfold principles, which are Vivek, that is Nitya Anitya Vastu Vivek, which means discriminatory knowledge between real and unreal, permanent and temporary. Vairagya, detachment towards any object seen or heard. Then comes Shat Sampati, which itself has 6 attributes to it. Then comes Mumukshatva, which is constant yearning for freedom, freedom from our false ego, freedom from ignorance or avidya. These fourfold principles prepares the sadhak intellectually and emotionally. After this, the sadhak should practice or study scriptures under the guidance of a realized guru, which is again done in 3 stages. First one is Shravanam, that is studying the scriptures by listening to the realized guru. Then Manan, contemplating on it, and finally Nididhyasana, that is meditating upon it. So this is all about 4 parts of yoga. I hope you found this interesting and useful. If you have any question or doubt, please feel free to reach out to me. And if you like this video, please share it with your friends and family and subscribe to the channel. Thank you and namaste.